Good morning. Digital weather forecast kicking this off a couple of minutes past the top of the 11 o'clock hour, tracking the first few showers developing across the coastal empire and the low country. Safe Touch Security First Alert Live radar kind of zoomed down in here on the metro. One shower near 17 Ogeechee and Chatham Parkway. It's small. They're pretty isolated right now, but where rain is falling, it's pretty heavy. Another shower near the ports. Everything, at least initially at this time, kind of moving off to the north and the northeast. These are the first few showers. No detection of lightning or thunder just yet, but I don't think it'll be too much longer before we start to hear the thunder, see a little bit of lightning with some of these heavy downpours kind of roaming the metro right now. And this is the starting point where they're developing, but getting out into the kind of the bigger picture of the area, low country coastal empire, it is very isolated. You can see the city of Savannah seeing the rain right now in a couple of spots. Elsewhere, coastal empire, south of 16 even, and the Altamaha River region, we're dry right now. So rain at this time is isolated. I think it's going to begin to ramp back up as we discussed on the news at daybreak this morning, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. That's the time to watch for rain to kind of increase on First Alert radar, and then it's going to persist, at least off and on periodically, through the afternoon and the early evening. So we're going to break down that forecast for you today, give you a first look before the news at noon. If you're watching, first of all, thank you. Maybe on social media, on our Twitter account, WTOC TV, or on the WTOC TV Facebook page. Thanks for watching. And hey, if you're watching on a platform, maybe Roku, Amazon Fire, streaming on YouTube, news app, weather app, that you cannot ask your questions, remember that you can navigate over to either the WTOC Twitter account, or you can go over to the Facebook page, ask your questions there, and I will periodically be going back through and answering those. I just retweeted this feed onto my Twitter account, and now I'm going over to the Facebook page, going to be answering your initial questions. Again, kind of summarizing what we're talking about here. Time now is 11:07, discussing Safe Touch Security First Alert Live radar. A couple of initial showers developing. I think now through about 1, you're going to notice more rain activity kind of filling in on radar, and then going through the afternoon, we will periodically continue to see showers and a few thunderstorms in the First Alert forecast. Let's see what everyone is talking about. Thank you for watching, Paula, Tim, Melanie, Donna. It definitely feels like morning out there. Aaron, thank you for watching. Tammy, Denise, Andrea, Tiger, thank you for watching. It looks like everybody is enjoying the headline to the conversation here per digital producer outside of the camera. And forecast-wise, again, we're going to go through the afternoon. We're going to see rain increase across the area. And temperatures, this is the deal. As the temperature warms, the clouds will grow, they'll get taller, and eventually we're going to see more showers. So it's no big surprise here that now that temperatures are in the lower 80s, we're seeing the clouds really build up and occasionally produce some thunder showers. And as soon as temperatures, warm up inland, we'll see, Mother Nature really assist in the clouds growing and the rain kind of filling in on radar. So what you need to know, we kind of called it this morning, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. That's the time we were watching for the redevelopment of rain. We're starting to see that on radar now. And from here on out, through at least dinner time, we're going to see rain kind of linger around the area. And this wet pattern, at least periodically, is going to stick around through the work week. Now, it is not going to rain all day, every day. If you've been outside at all today or looked out the window, checked social media, there are sun and clouds, a mixture of both. There is sunshine, it is nice, but the sunshine allows temperatures to warm, and it's really afternoons and evenings that we're going to be watching for the next several days. Maybe some morning showers tomorrow, but still looking like a bigger afternoon rain chance. And kind of an update here, evening high tides beginning today, so this evening 9:30 to 10:30, and then tomorrow evening and Friday evening's high tide, the combination of the moon phase and a strong onshore southeasterly flow will push tides to minor coastal flooding thresholds. We may see some minor coastal flooding this evening, but not expecting any major issues. Your city-by-city forecast this afternoon, sun and clouds, but with showers and thunderstorms increasing south of the Altamaha River. And forecast model-wise, again, this is not actual radar. This is a computer's idea of what radar and satellite may look like going through the afternoon. Kicking this off now, indicating the first couple showers, there we are developing. So forecast model having a pretty good idea as to the early afternoon forecast. Notice how it flares up up there, Savannah Metro, and then from there it moves inland. This is a pretty classic sea breeze setup. You get the heat of the day, the land heats at a different rate than the ocean, little mini cold front forms, and it sparks showers and thunderstorms, and from there it'll kind of work its way inland. And at least through 4, I think the majority of the action is going to be along and west of I-95. So the city, the islands, the beaches, a little drier today. But by late evening or late afternoon into early evening, we may see some of that rain build back into the metro I-95 by 6. Still, the majority of the action is inland, but can't rule out beach and city of Savannah rainfall. And maybe that lingers into this evening as we continue to try to get moisture moving in from Florida and south central Georgia. This is at midnight, and some of the newer data is really honing in on this and indicating we may need to carry higher rain chances a little bit later tonight into early tomorrow morning. So that's certainly something we're going to be watching. We still have an area of low pressure here. National Hurricane Center only giving it a 10% chance of tropical or subtropical development. So bottom line, it's not looking like we're going to see a name out of this or anything like that. It's simply going to keep throwing moisture back up into Florida, the southeast U.S., and that combines with other factors in the forecast and producing at least occasionally likely rain chances. So this is the low country afternoon forecast. I think in the low country today, another area that will see slightly less rainfall, a slightly lesser rain chance out there, sun and clouds, scattered rain, and high temperatures in the 80s. So we've kind of walked through today and giving you a look at Safe Touch Security First Alert Live Radar, where rain is developing right now. And now we're going to go back in, answer some questions coming in. Hey, Barbara. Hey, Brenda, Nicole, Judy. Donna wants to know any heavy winds. It's going to be a breezy afternoon out there, much like it was yesterday. And some of these storms may produce some 35, 40-mile-per-hour wind gusts, but the risk of severe winds is very, very low today. Paula says she's hearing a strange echo. Hopefully, all of your audio is coming in pretty decently. And again, it looks like everyone's just kind of rolling with the punches, watching the forecast. Not too many weather questions out there. Time now is 11:12, and want to remind you that the news at noon is coming up. Chief Meteorologist Dave Turley is here. He's going to be presenting you the forecast at noon. He'll have a fresh check of radar. And I want to remind you, if you're out and about, maybe you're watching this at lunch, you got a break, or you're at the office right now, you can watch the entire noon newscast with the WTOC news app and the WTOC weather app. So taking you to the app right now, not only will you be able to stream the forecast at noon, but we have videos here up top talking about today's forecast and the coastal flooding situation that we'll be watching, and just a minor thing tonight. And you can check radar here in the app, see what's developing. Zooming down in, there's that heavy shower there, not too far away from the WTOC TV station. And going back to the homepage, this is where you can stream the entire newscast live. All you have to do is scroll down to live video, click the play button, watch live. It'll load up, give it a few seconds, and you can watch the news at noon there. Chief Meteorologist Dave Turley, he's in the forecast center right now looking over some of the same forecast model data we were looking at and some of the new data coming in over the next 45 minutes to an hour. And he'll be incorporating that into the First Alert forecast, and he'll have the very latest coming up on the news at noon. Wishing you the best of luck. Hopefully you get some much needed rain. Have a good afternoon.